Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing my Soul Reaper AIZEN keto build. Now, first I'm going to be going over my moves. My moves are going to be Byakurai, Sekation, Zangarin, Zuraiden, and Raiko. And obviously Kurotsugi. This is Hado 90, the AIZEN move. Now, number one is Byakurai. This is a little blue light beam that when you hit it, it'll proc like a little electricity effect, which will do a small percentage of damage. By the way, that only happens if you get level 4, as you can read right here. The next move I'm using is Snake-Amon. Now, this move is a stun move. It will like stun your opponent for 2M1s on Katana and allow you to continue combos. I use this to Z-step into and to continue my combo. This is the move. Like so. Now my next move I use is Zangarin. Now it's like a large wind-up AoE slash that if someone hits you while you're in Zangarin, it'll do a lot more damage than it would if you didn't touch them. I use this move to build posture damage and maybe trick someone into hitting me and then dealing even more damage. Now this is what the move looks like. A lot of that is hyper armor, so even if they hit you, it will still go through. My next move is Zuraiden. This one is like a little electricity on my blade. If you time it, it does, more effects, but it'll make you do more M1 damage and more stun damage. And stunning people, I mean, if you guys know, getting stunned in M1 is very annoying and will prevent you from dodging, spot dodging. It'll just be a lot harder to dodge and spot dodge. M1 regularly with your normal katana, and now you have your lightning katana, and it'll have more stun and completely different timings. Very annoying. Now my next move is going to be Raiko. Now this is like a little beam that you shoot from your hand, pretty short wind up, just like so. Now this is my combo starter. I like to use it mix up and then combo start. Great combo starter, very nice. Now my next move is Kurotsugi. I cannot use it for atoms, but you guys have seen clips of it and I'll show it on screen. It's a big black box that does 60% damage to people. It's very hard to confirm, but you can confirm it if you do an air launcher. If you hit someone with an air launcher and pop Kurotsugi, you can confirm it. Also, you can aim your Kurotsugi. I think if you are looking up, then your Kurotsugi will be more in front of you. If you're looking down, it'll be more on top of you. So what you want to do is you want to air launcher someone, look down, and then click Kurotsugi. The box will be perfectly on you, and there is no escaping. Now I'm going to be getting into my combo. My combo is going to be Raiko, Z-step into Snake-Amon, and then 1M1 Iced Freeze, then 2 M1s. Now onto my equipment. For my body, I'm running Gunslinger Tunic. This gives me 2 keto damage, 4 max Ryatsu, plus 7 health. This can be found in Wako Mundo and Human World. My Gunslinger hat, this can be found in Wako Mundo, 3% keto damage, 5 max Ryatsu. Once again, found in Wako Mundo. But you guys need to take the Chaos Crown. It's a much better version. I just cannot seem to get it. Next is my Wraith Mask. Now, this gives me 5 max health and 1.25% weapon damage. Once again, Arctic Explorer goggles are going to be better instead of the Wraith Mask. So if you guys can get your hands on that, please put it on. Now, my next item is going to be the Gunslinger Scarf. This gives me 1% keto damage, 3 max Ryatsu, and 3 health. Very solid. Now, for my Spirit Charm, Soul Snatcher. Now, what this does is if you land a keto move on someone who is below 11%, it will basically automatically knock them no matter what. Great move to finish fights. A lot of people will, when they start to get lower, they will play more passive and more annoying, more close off. So it can be hard to finish fights when people get low. Some of you may notice. So if you use Soul Snatcher, you can end fights less annoyingly by just hitting them with a keto move. This can be found in Soul Society Outskirts. It's very easy to get. But there are some better charms you can run. Flawless Swordsman is always a good option, Struggler Spirit, etc. Now onto my ability, I'm going to be running Red Ice. Now, this isn't that hard to get. It's just going to be, 70% and then 30%. So I guess like 30% in total. Or sorry, 30% and then 30%. I'm not sure the odds in that. You guys can do the math if you want. But I've gotten it multiple times. It really isn't that annoying. Now I'm going to be running 2 status duration, 4 efficiency Ryatsu, and 4 damage. Now this is not the ideal build. I would want you guys to run 4, 4, and 2 to get all the effects that you possibly can. This would be the most ideal build. I think personally that Red Ice is the best solar burr ability in the game, but I've seen people be good on Ink, Senbon Sakura, Flame, Waypoint, I guess, Reversal. Honestly, it isn't that big of a deal if you don't have red ice, but for this build, it can help you do a little bit more in your combo, and I would say Ice Pillar is a great get out of jail card. You could be getting, or starting to get comboed, and you just pop red ice and boom, you stop right out of it, and you can combo start with one of your keto moves. You can just do Ice Pillar into Freeze. It is unbelievable. Red ice right now is very good, but once again, it's not the end of the world if you don't have it. There's a bunch of things that you can do without red ice. Okay, now for the part you guys have all been waiting for, I am going to get on to my weapon. No, I'm just kidding. My build. So here we are. I am running 400 reserves. The reason I'm running 400 reserves is because my Kurotsugi takes a lot of Ryatsu. This is so that I can use a move sometimes to confirm and then use Kurotsugi. Once again, Air Launcher can always confirm a Kurotsugi. Alright, now on to my skill tree. This is what it looks like. I am going to be running level 4 Brakurai, level 1 Sekemon, Blind Resist, Sai, Raiden, level 6. Now I'm going to refund Fushibi. I don't like Fushibi at all. I've tried this move a lot and I've struggled with it. I really do not like Fushibi that much. I don't recommend using it, but if someone wants to prove me wrong and use it, I would love to see that. Now I'm also using Sakatsui. I don't use this move, I just happen to have it. Next I'm running Shinten Raho. Once again, I do not use this move, but I just happen to have it. Next one I have is Keto Node and then Rahaiko level 5. This is for the Aftershock that allows follow-up. And next is Zangarin, which is that big wind-up move where if they hit you, it does even more damage. Now, I'm going to explain a little bit here. I am not going level 6 because in this build, you'll notice that you almost never crumple people, meaning that you don't need to rush down after sending people into the air. It isn't a viable combo extender like it is in some builds. This is meant to purely Z-step, not anything else, and that's okay. But please, I would not recommend level 6. Again, you can run level 6 if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. I have used 0 Ascension frags on this build, by the way, and I have not done the Lady Akari quest. So now, onto my weapon. I'm bringing the base katana. I like how fast it swings. I like how easy it is to parry. I like the crit. Very, very nice weapon. You know, great for mix-ups. And overall solid weapon, but remember what I said once again, guys, weapon is preference. You can be a great sword to run this build, you can be Tanto run this build, Scythe, etc. It does not matter. You can run this build on any weapon you want to. It does not matter. So please experiment yourself with weapons and see what you like the best. Don't try and crutch on other people or on me to see what weapon you want to use. It's all going to be about playstyle. Now, in my opinion, how I play with this build is I will play semi-aggressive, trying to dash behind people's blocks. Once again, I want to play my speed build, but I do want to try and confirm moves like Raiko so I can get my little move off. So if I need to, I can play a little passive and, you know, mix people up a little bit to get this Raiko off. Next is, if I have Kurotsugi, I want people to be pushing me. Do not use Kurotsugi on someone who is actively trying to run from you, unless you air launcher them or confirm it with another move. Now, popping Kurotsugi raw is okay if someone is after you for blood. If you're playing passive and they're hyper aggressive, trying to always be on top of you, that would be the time to pop it, because they're 1000% gonna get hit by that and 1000% gonna lose the fight. So yeah, just remember that about Kurotsugi. Please do not pop this on someone who's running away unless you confirm it, or else it will not land. I promise you, it's not gonna land. They're gonna get away from it. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I really want you to have fun on VV. I hope this video was interesting and taught you something. I will catch you guys in the next one. Have fun, have a great day, and stay blessed.